What position you in, JNO? I'm glad you asked. I'm in the top 100k.
What's up guys, JNO here, and welcome to JNO United. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and remember, it's all about the game.
What's up guys, JNO here, and welcome back to another FPL Game Week review. We're on Game Week 23, it's just passed, it's Monday. And I'm feeling good. I went and got 70 points, while the average was 43. All that struggling I did to get Aguero into my team, the use of my wildcard, it's all paid off because I am now in the top 100k. As you can see, I'm now 73,534th, top 100k bitches. I captained Igalo. Unfortunately, Aguero would have done the same for me, but with Kane up front as well, that is a lot of points from my front three. People who had Lukaku are now starting to doubt themselves. Meanwhile, Payet had a great game, but unfortunately didn't score, so I've got hope for him in the future. Dele Alli. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said about that goal. De Bruyne unfortunately blanked, as well as Ozil. I think one of them is probably going to come out of the team at some point. And then Cresswell and Alderweireld didn't do much, but Danny Simpson, Leicester got a clean sheet, and Butland and Fabianski didn't really matter who I picked out of them. The most important thing is green arrows all around. As you can see, I moved up from 32nd to 21st in Kirkjoy's league. In the Certified Premier League, I only moved up one position, but it was a good position to move up because I'm just behind someone who I'm aiming to beat now, a new person on the scene that has come into my league and has come in above me, so I now want to beat them. It's all friendly though, don't worry Pad F, it's all friendly. And then we got FFM Joe. I've gone up to 62nd in his league as well. In the head-to-head leagues, I've gone up to 2nd in my league and gone up to 3rd from 5th in Kirkjoy's, and it's all looking good. In the Certified Super League, I'm now positioned 2nd, just behind Rob H26, who is only 6 points ahead of me. But hopefully if I can pick up a victory against him, or someone else does while I score points, we can get to the top of this table. Top scorer along with me for the game week in the Certified Super League was Get Sterling Out. If we have a look at his team, he had Aguero, who he captained. He also had Igalo, and he had Jamie Vardy, who's back on the score sheets. He had Dele Alli as well, who got him some decent points. So me and Get Sterling Out were laughing. Then in the Certified Premier League, we can see that Callum Sims only got 39 points this game week, below the average, which allowed William C and Mohamed Ahmed to catch up when they got 52 points apiece. William C is now only 2 points behind Callum Sims. Will Callum Sims lose his top spot? Meanwhile, while the top three are not getting that many points, the likes of Dream Killer, Team Blaze, and myself, we all managed to catch up some ground on the leading pack, and as you can see, I'm just behind Pad F. He's only 1 point ahead of me now, so I'm looking to be at least the highest YouTuber in my own league. If we look at Pathetico Madrid's team, and it's the only team I'm really going to focus on from the top three, we can see that he just didn't have the luck in the results. He had Bellerin, De Gea, Lingard, Ozil, Lukaku, who unfortunately blanked. And these are all the type of players that could have scored points in their games, but especially the Arsenal-Chelsea game I just kind of wanted to avoid. I left Ozil in there just in case, but I just didn't see any guaranteed points out of those matches. But hey, I can't knock on Callum Sims. He's been leading the pack for most of this season, so just because he had one blip, he'll probably come back next week with a ridiculous score. And we'll have a quick look at the person who got the most, and it was Tom Cameron, a long-time subscriber with Czechoslovakia. He got 86 points. He captained Aguero, had Igalo and Kane. He had Ali as well, but he's stuck with Mahrez so far. And he had Simpson and Ivanovic, who is starting to get those attacking points. So I may have to look into getting Ivanovic into the side. At the moment I've got Azpilicueta. Maybe I've got enough money to upgrade. We'll have to look into that. But Cesar Azpilicueta has been getting assists himself and goals, so maybe I'll stick with the cheaper Chelsea defender. The Game Week 23 Dream Team would have got you 133 points. Robert Firmino was the standout player, and he's looking promising as someone who's going to lead the line for for Liverpool if they don't bring anyone in, and his class as a midfielder, so those attacking points could really help you out. Firmino still doesn't have that massive ownership. I think people are just worried that he's not really consistent, but if he can start finding some form, then he may be an essential pick soon. Foster's come back from injury and immediately went and got a clean sheet. Vanovic, Cathcart and Van Arnholt. Van Arnholt is looking very promising with the attacking returns recently. Drinkwater managed to get quite a good score this week, but I don't think he's really someone you need to look into getting. Dele Alli, that goal was seriously good. Andre Ayew may be coming back into form. He's being played up front in a 4-4-2 diamond formation, and he's playing as one of the strikers, so he may be with Firmino someone you have to consider putting into your side if he can rediscover the form he had at the start of the season. Then we had Enner Valencia, Igalo and Aguero, all getting around the 12 to 13 points mark. I'm just annoyed that West Ham managed to get a 2-2 draw against Man City and Payet wasn't involved in the goals. And if we have a quick look at my Premier Punt team, we can see that I got 63 points, and that won me to challenge the pundits run by FPL updates Game Week 23 face-off. I managed to be 7 points clear of my closest competitor, Mark Brackley, who got 56 points. And I've won myself £17.82 off of £2. So it was just a great weekend for me. And finally, just a quick look at one of the players I think of the game week. I was considering doing Firmino, but I'm just not sure yet he's essential to put into your side. But Dele Alli has been absolutely outstanding recently. I know he's only scored 2 goals, and there's midfielders like Firmino who have scored more, and Dele Alli has blanked a couple of times. And like Dave Azzopardi tweeted that I said I wasn't too sure about Dele Alli. Well, I've been proven wrong now, Dave, so maybe it was my fault you didn't pick him. I apologise for that. But in the last 4 game weeks, despite only scoring 2 goals, which is joint third for a midfielder, so not bad, he has had 20 attempts on goal. That is first amongst midfielders, and I also believe it's first amongst all players in the Premier League in the last 4 game weeks. So having that many shots on goal, he's going to put some away and score you points. Inside the box, he's had 11 shots inside the box, which is second amongst midfielders, only losing out to Georgie Wijnaldum, who hasn't been setting the world alight away. And shots on target, he's had 7 shots on target, which is joint first. So Dele Alli, especially at the price he's at the moment, even though he's risen a bit, is definitely someone you should consider to have in your side. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. With a little bit longer than usual to do these episodes, you will be getting a full preview and review this week, so I hope you're happy to see that back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been JNO, you've been awesome, and remember, it's all about the game.